watching a storm roll in this morning. I had a few thoughts about the automotive industry I'd like to share and maybe try to get some answers with all the other people, smart people out there thinking about this. About 18 years ago, I quit doing computer programming and design and coding to work in the automotive industry. One of the main reasons I did this is, as a frustrated 18-year-old, I couldn't understand why, I always paid the price these shops were asking to get my vehicle repaired, and pretty much every time I was met with disappointment, poor customer service, and poor quality of work. So I figured, well, geez, I'm a smart guy. Maybe I'll just get into this field and do a better job, and I'll be able to do it myself, because apparently, at least it seems, there's few people that can do it right. Well, 18 years later, I still kind of feel the same way. It's pretty frustrating. When I'm out doing sales calls, talking to professionals in my area, when I get a chance to talk with other technicians, one of the biggest questions I always try to bring up is, if you couldn't work on your vehicle yourself, where would you take it? Would you bring it to the shop you work on? Would you bring it to the dealership? Is there another technician or another facility that you trust to do as good a job as you would do? The positive answers are very, very rare. I don't really ever get positive answers. A lot of times I get, oh no, absolutely not. I would never bring my car anywhere else. I don't trust anybody else that works on cars. Now, if we have a whole industry of professionals, highly trained people that need to be, because these cars are extremely complicated, we have a whole industry that doesn't trust one another. How could a consumer, an everyday consumer that just drives their vehicle and goes to work, how could they possibly expect to get good service, quality repairs, quality maintenance, and a reliable vehicle? Well, the answer is pretty simple. They don't. So you understand, when a customer comes in and they're really apprehensive about the price and the quality they're going to get, they have every right to be like that. Especially since every professional working in the shop you work in, or the shop that you go to, whether you're a service writer, a shop owner, or a technician, we all need to do better together. There is no excuse for that kind of reputation across the industry from one another. How can you possibly be a professional in this industry, look around and go, all the other professionals suck? That can't be the case, right? Well, let's try not sucking. Because from a customer's point of view, there is no quality in this industry. Or at best, it's a gamble. And I feel like that's unacceptable. We see the quality and the compromises all across the world. We're seeing it today with airplanes. Today a bridge collapsed. It could have just been because a container ship hit it at full speed. But I would be willing to bet there is some quality and workmanship concerns going on there. So, I don't know what the answer is. I wish I did, but I don't. But I do know we need to do better. If as a professional you can't find a place that is going to treat your car well and do a complete good job and proper repairs, and you can't expect quality work, how could you possibly expect a customer to expect quality work from you? So, you can't really blame these consumers for their lack of faith in the industry, because a lot of the technicians feel the same way. And until we correct that, we're not going to get the pay we deserve, we're not going to get the respect we deserve, and people will not want to pay the price you're asking for the perceived value they're going to get, because they perceive you making compromises in quality for speed and profitability. Whether that's true or not, that's what people see, that's what technicians see, and that's why technicians lack the confidence in other technicians to do proper work. At least, that's my 2 cents. If there are answers, I'd like to hear them. If you guys have suggestions on how to make this better, let's work together. There really is no reason whatsoever that we have an industry that should be highly valued, highly regarded, is extremely, extremely complicated, that nobody has any faith in. It's pretty disturbing. But, I'm here to help. No matter what we all do in our professional lives, nobody's getting out of here alive. So what you do with the 20, 40, 50, 60 years that you put in work, you better make sure it's worth the time you're investing. Not whether you're getting compensated for it, but is the work you're doing worth the life you're sacrificing for it? I sure hope so.